mushroom right there. It's really why I stopped. Take in the mushroom. Good morning, my friends, and hello from Romania. It's our day one of our tour in Romania. Just riding through this adorable little town. Romania is really cool so far. Headed towards the mountains. Now things have gotten a little more interesting. Obi, our leader today, he is a silver class rider who is doing Romaniacs next year and thinking of going to gold class. Test hill. Our guide is testing our skills. But it's really, the coolest thing about here is that there's so many different lines that you can kind of choose your own adventure. Especially on the uphills, it's really fun. Nice. That was fun.
That was a good cruise.
Wow. Things are getting interesting. This is fun. Yeah. Alright, we've got a little bit more serious here. Some good line choices. Camera ran out of battery kind of midway through the day. The second half of the day we did some pretty cool hill climbs that took a little bit of doing, and some really gnarly descents. Very gnarly. But it was some really good technical riding. And I think today we've got a pretty long day ahead of us. So it should be interesting. So we just spent the last probably 20 minutes climbing, and we're up into the mountains. So far it's all pretty easy stuff, just rocky two-track. Now we're kind of at the top of the mountains where there's still some dirt left, and it's really pretty. This is not exactly single track, but it's kind of single track. It's kind of interesting. We're in this mud rut going down the hill. It's kind of like a luge because you really have very little control or ability to pick a line or ability to slow down because it's just slick mud. And ooh, slide. Somebody's out jeeping. So now we're on this bigger gravel road here. There's all kinds of cool offshoots, but this is pretty sweet. It almost feels like Pacific Northwest / Wyoming, big trees, kind of alpine vibe. Climbing back up into the mountains. This rocky, kind of sketchy two-track. This would be pretty interesting on a big bike or even like a 4x4. A pretty gnarly drop this side. Alright, we just went up this gnarly hill. Now we're going back down. It is pretty steep, but there's at least some little shelves to kind of get your speed back in check. Look at how open these woods are. It's weird using the front brake and the clutch as a way to slow down because they're opposite actions. Making our way through the forest. Got my bike recovered and now I'm kind of side hilling it. There's some zigzag lines here. There's one line that goes straight up, and then there's some chicken lines. There's a lot of grip, but it's really tricky to not wheelie because it's really steep. And there's a lot of logs and sticks and stuff. Oh, that's exciting. See, that's how you gotta do it. As he says, full gas. Which I did in the beginning, but then I got kind of screwed up. A nice looking mushroom right there. It's really why I stopped taking the mushroom. Made it. This is steep. I'm sure the camera does it no justice, but this is real steep. This has to be like at least a 30% hill. 30 degree. You gotta be really strategic about, and it's really long, so you gotta be really strategic about maintaining control of your speed. And it's kind of loose, so you can't really fully lock up your rear brake or you're gonna slide out. Oh. Ooh. So look at this. Just riding through on this pasture through the Romanian countryside. Mountains on one side, mountains on the other side. Whoop. A bunch of rocks I should be paying attention to. It's really slippery here with this rain. Donkeys. going. Alright, now we're on to some real hill climbs. Woo! Okay. Sitting on a long hill, trying to figure out how to get up it. Don't make me fool me here. Getting unstuck. Yeah, that works so well. All right, onwards. It's a very long hill. I'm on a 300, by the way. Hear that thing scream? 'Cause this thing is long and loose. Look how not torn up this trail is. That's amazing. It's because everybody in Romania runs FIM knobbies with really, really low tire pressures. Nobody's just digging ass freaking holes all the time. So the trails stay freaking mint. We need to get some sort of regulation on dirt bike tires. Hate to say it, but if it's gonna keep the trails this nice, then screw big knobs, man. I would much rather ride this quality of trail and sacrifice a little bit of grip, even if there is a sacrifice, because these tires grip amazing. They're worn out Vitas Extreme Enduro tires, I think green stripe probably. Tons of grip. Even on this, like right now we're riding basically clay down this mountain. And no, it's fine. So we're back onto some sort of trail. There's basically unlimited trails like this in the woods. Can't really tell if this is a river. This is like, how did this get here? What was it used for? A farm track? What do people do here except obviously ride dirt bikes and I don't know, maybe hike? fun climb. That's good. Who made these? Who maintains these? Clearly somebody maintains these. Clearly not like a four-wheeled vehicle friendly trail. Like hiking, dirt biking, and mules.